It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay here tonight.
I'm freaking skunk. What does that mean?
All right, here we go.
Talk to me.
Irving. His first effort off the mark. To Irving. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Here comes the screen. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Here's Durant for two. Not today.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Inside, he scores.
That's the kind of defense you're going to play in him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Here's Curry with it up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Has a chance. Shot by... No good. Durant across the timeline. Trailing by 4. Durant. And the rebound pulled in by Brown. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Fires the three, and Kyrie Irving took the... Defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving brings the ball up court. 4-3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
It's Steph for two. Just not going down.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Durant with the basketball up top. They find themselves down 10. Cousins to Thompson. Terrific vision. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom.
You're trash, kid. Damn, how you playing play now?
Nice pass to set things up. Curry, that's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on offense.
Oh no, how?
It's Steph Curry.
Bro, what are you talking about? Come on, you got PS4 here. Stop.
He has an uncanny approach.
Wow.
And did you see that? His eyes.
Oh, leave me alone.
When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender.
No.
It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond,
Bro, how are you
wondering what he's going to do.
Stop.
That one also no good.
It's not here.
He always has the green light. The defense was ready. It's Steph at the controls. Going along. On the arc. To Irving.
Oh, you said we're done. I was see. Alright.
Scores from the post.
That's a good run right quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort you're going.
Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Steve Kerr gets good personnel on the floor. Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
Finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back.
That's how you
play now, kid. I don't know what
Livingston, bring it up. Right now, down 7. Shot in the lane won't go. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, too much contact. On the way.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to calculate my players to close out.
First try, good. Missed the second as well. Backcourt.
Oh yeah, cut that up. Let's go. Yeah.
Celtics have the
Oh,
lead.
the Marcus.
Brown with it up top. They can go 2 for 1 if they want. Irving.
How long?
He's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something
Stephen
uncanny
Curry.
about certain players' abilities
It's
to
not
get
fair.
those calls on a regular basis.
Oh my god. Trying against Stephen Curry.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3.
Oh yeah, David.
Across the timeline. Trailing by 10.
Oh god, that's
Putback
David.
slam. Jay, perhaps that's
Oh,
a start.
yeah.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's so much defensive play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Irving
Ooh,
carries it.
As a defender, you should take it personally.
No,
when the contested
Stephen
three goes
Curry.
in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
what's he like that?
And they call the foul.
Come here.
They're too late.
It's still early, so no
What kind of move was that?
You know that they're going to call this one tight.
Oh yeah, come here.
You want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Hey, let me go. Come on, we don't want.
This is the second as well. Over the line. Backcourt violation.
What?
19-footer at the buzzer. He played once here at TD Garden.
He's
The
gonna
Celtics on
do
top.
it.
Jay and I back to Boston. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things
Let's score
started
that
here in
one.
the second quarter. Warriors basketball. The crossover gets inside
Oh, no,
and
bro.
the slam dunk. And now is
Oh,
sweet.
that's a LeBron.
And it's all about angles.
Pass it to
Look at
my
the way he got his
Harden,
shoulders
bro.
through the angle of the defender. That first angle was great. Those shoulders get through.
Snap, that's LeBron.
Irving. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
And what's shocking is he's getting so many open looks. Look, stay
Look at LeBron,
and
that's-
stay disciplined. Stop losing him. Stay attached to his hip and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish
Like I
over
got
your
a shot, LeBron. That's not on that.
His instincts are unnatural. But what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
Oh, God, Curry.
Curry is that his entire life he has had great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Steph Curry, making sure that he puts the time and the effort, but the
Kyrie Irving leads the offense. Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it, but he misses this time. Irving, that one also no good. Green. To Curry, beyond the arc for 3.
Oh, count every side.
Fastest
4
release in the
3.
NBA. It's the 3.
in today's game, you have to make shots like that. He scored a brilliant.
Driving right to the basket. Smart tackles. Moves in for 100% shot.
For a smaller player, you have to be
Yeah,
more creative
do it,
with your
Curry.
imagination when you finish with those shots around the basket there. Who's controlling the paint? Offense is controlling the paint right now. Defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy layups.
Now the Warriors gonna call
Man,
a
right
timeout
here.
as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Give you a privilege, LeBron. So
And attention to detail is everything for a professional sport like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Oh snap! I forgot. But it's 21. Thank God, no.
Layups, that's as high percentage as it gets.
This is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You
Come
need to
here.
be an enforcer down low.
Denied by Hayward. Irving with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Finishing inside the paint.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Oh, Weddy.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Sight.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can.
Oh my God.
Contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and
This game mode.
get that ball above his waist.
Good for Irving as he finishes off the three-point play.
Hey, bro.
The Celtics lead. It's Golden State
Oh
basketball.
snap! We got 4. Oh yeah.
Curry.
Let's go.
D. Shot no good. Here's Irving.
Hey there, LeBron. You ain't no weird stuff.
It's an 11-point game.
Let's go.
40-point night, but it's off the mark.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor.
Yes, man.
Keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Durant across the timeline, trailing by 11.
Man, well.
Inside, he scores. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines that the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
Curry into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Hunter here won't go down. Into the front court, it's Irving. Under a minute to go before halftime. Man, that was a tough shot.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
He was hacked. They let it go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We can break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
And a chance at three coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through, not around. That's the key.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big...
To that point. Alright, bro, if you to go play with me, I wanna see how you play. I wanna see how you play. Do you pass the ball?
Irving, shot off the mark. Good defense. Curry into the front. Down the bundle. And they
the girls don't get out.
That's the first foul in the last 2
Curry
minutes.
to Thompson. Irving into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Nice finish at the
He
rim.
definitely
Like
won
we've
it.
seen so many times, This is what
Come
you
here.
have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like
Come
this,
here, kid.
they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Durant lets it
Oh,
fly.
that's sweat.
Tatum grabs the board.
Oh, son.
Three at the buzzer. A
Why?
very one-sided
Oh.
first half of to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Celtics built a comfortable lead, and before the game, I had a feeling they might come out.
First half stats. Player of the half.
The Celtics were the dominant. Here we go with the top plays for the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Curry has it. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Curry to bring
Yeah,
it up.
Stephen Curry, no
His guy is
shot.
down big. Yes. It
Coming up,
drops.
count it.
Little drama on that one. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a
Count
way
it
to
up,
get it done?
count it
How
up,
about this?
count it up,
Last year,
count
he
it up,
shot
count it up, count it.
42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second
Oh.
lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to
Give me
operate
the,
on offense.
give me, give me some. I don't really care. That's when I really don't care. And then hey, I don't care.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Oh, they call the foul.
His timing was a
Count it
tad
up,
bit off.
count it up, count it.
Curry to Cousins.
Look, mommy, it say Jonathan taking down Joel
Jumping out the
Embiid
gym
on
right now.
Embiid's
Great
own court.
anticipation. Irving, the hot night continues.
My
He's hit
highlights.
9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh,
Yep.
someone's getting towards that single game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
To Durant. Cousins goes to the left side. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Rejected by Thompson. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics.
Miss Hobby.
Curry with the ball. Great feed. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Irving. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Knocks down the foul. And he hits the second. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. It's Curry controlling the offense. From the painted area, won't go down. Irving with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Celtics come away with it. To Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one also no good. Just because he
Watch the video.
Maybe give a head see the ball go. 10 threes for him now in the game. Astonishing, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend. Boom, baby.
For 3. Tough shot. Well defended. To Curry. Fires the 3 and Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Klay Thompson with the basketball.
Oh,
Has a
man with me, kid.
well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Irving.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle.
Yes, ma'am.
Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
Curry with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in the shot. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Iguodala to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Thompson down for Iguodala. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Irving to Horford. Oh, he had him there for a second. Irving. He's looking for that touch.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
That ends the third quarter. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Ball's controlled by Boston. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Green. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Irving scores from the post. It's Cook with the basketball. He'll run the offense to Shaun Livingston. Can't connect from in close.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a headband. Get the defender in the air. Crash into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
Another basket there.
Oh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Cousins. Yes, and a foul. They have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strength of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Got it, hey.
Connect on the free throw.
In.
Irving. Well defended. To Durant. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Celtics have it. Irving. That one also no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Inside, he scores.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Cousins up to block the shot. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Irving shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Kyrie Irving for two. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
Here's a message to the defender. I know you're here physically, but I have zero.
And Cousins throwing it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throws.
They got supposed to get it tomorrow.
Finishes off the three.
So I can make my homeroom class.
Hayward. Irving. To Hayward. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Warriors have the basketball. Curry, great feed. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Hayward. Irving. He was all over him.
Need some oodles.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. Runner's good there.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Irving, it's no good. Great defense. Curry. Great dish to set it up. Thompson. Tatum grabs the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, that's a scary thing to watch.
To Thompson. From long range. That one also no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offense?
Hey, stop doing all that dancing for my phone fall out to your pocket.
That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. And a pass stolen by Boston.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Irving. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Irving. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Off the mark. Well contested.
I understand the refs may have made some calls that make you a little bit hesitant defensively, but still, I'd rather you be aggressive than non-aggressive, because if you're not aggressive, you need to sit on the bench next to the coach.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
No, you're not. Oh my god, bro. Shut up.
Let's do it. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Irving. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
They'll get it down to Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Boston with the basketball. Irving. Made his first effort, but not that time. Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads a bucket. A shot by KD, no good. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 2. Irving. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Kyrie Irving won a championship with Cleveland. He won a championship for Cleveland in that Game 7 at Golden State. How is he influenced as a player by that title?
Well, I thought he learned how to win at a really huge stage. But Kyrie's always been a leader of his own movement. At times, his voice may have been suppressed because of LeBron James, but there's no doubt about it. When you look at the young players on this roster, when they all rock Kyrie's, you know who the leader of the team is.
Irving. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Curry. Boston secures the rebound. Horford to Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Durant to Curry. Durant. Stephen Curry with a look. The jumper's off the mark. Into the front court, it's Irving. Up 5. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Curry. Hayward the rebound. Irving into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Irving. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Irving. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Brown into the front court. His team leads it by 10. To Irving. The drive. Right to the basket. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. To Green. It's denied by Horford. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Green. Celtics come away with it. Kyrie across the timeline. The lead is 12. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys down big. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Livingston. Down to Green. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 3. First foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. And that's a backcourt violation. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Irving. Look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Count the basket inside.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Irving. Oh, that's how it's done.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back with Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kevin Durant has it. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Curry. Knocked loose. Turnover gives them the possession. Curry. Durant. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Inside, he scores.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Kyrie. Almost, but no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Irving. Rejected by Green. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And Cousins throwing it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Warriors have the basketball to Thompson. Nice pass to get things going.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Irving, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Fires the three. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. Irving with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot. Durant across the timeline. Down a bundle and a throwdown.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Irving. Another chance to Irving. 4-3. And Kyrie Irving. Odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Curry. Baseline drive. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Substitution being made in this one. Livingston. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Golden State at the controls. Knocked loose. Big finish at the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Irving. Offensive board. Horford to Hayward. Irving. Not that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Celtics have it. And he finishes at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Curry into the front court. Final minute, first half. 2-point shot for Curry. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving. Oh, he hits the 3.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And, Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Misses the first. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Irving. And count the basket.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Steph lets loose. And a putback slam.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Irving as he finishes off the three-point play, adding to the Celtics' lead. Durant. Irving the rebound. Straight on three. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando.
The Celtics absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. And before the game, I had a feeling they might come out strong, but not like that. Needless to say, I'm a bit surprised by how well they executed their offense. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Steals.
The Golden State Warriors have already given up a number of steals in this game, and that's indicative of a careless attitude. That must be corrected immediately if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Player of the half.
Kyrie Irving did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Cruises inside for two. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Nice swat that time.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
It's Steph for two. Won't go. He needs some work on his side given how they're defending.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
That's blocked by Durant.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Irving. And the rebound comes down to Thompson. Brown up to block the shot.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
KD with the rock. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Draws the double and still hits.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Horford. Irving. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Curry to Green. Throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Irving. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
It's Steph at the controls. Horford. Irving. Can't connect. It's no good. To Horford. Irving. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
Here's Durant for 2, and he drains it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving. Can't get the bounce. To Curry. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Into the front court, it's Irving. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Irving. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
Oh, he can't connect. To Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of this game. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Warriors basketball. Curry off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry. Good offense, beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Celtics way out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. He just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for one game.
He's just shattering that thing. But he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
It's Golden State basketball. That's blocked by Irving.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Celtics keep possession. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Irving, and he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. 3 for 3. Nice. Livingston across the timeline. Down a bundle. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys down big. Gets it in the right corner. To Cousins. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Time to shuffle things up. Not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. To Hayward. Irving. To Hayward. Chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Kevin Durant with the rock. And the slam. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God sham God. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style, the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. If you blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Durant. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Ed, body controls everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
You can count that one a 4-point play. Curry has it. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. It's good and one.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Can't convert the free throw. Curry to Thompson. Not that time. Irving. He engulfed him that time.
great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Irving brings the ball up court. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one also no good. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Irving. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Durant. Has a chance. Shot by Durant won't go down. Irving. Not easy.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
It's the free throw. Curry with the ball. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Curry to Cousins. Shot from the lane won't go. Irving. It's it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Missed it at the line. Knocked loose. Durant. That no good. Off the mark. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics were simply amazing in this contest. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Kyrie Irving gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.